Hello guys, Tiago Gomes here, the creator of Hellphior games, and today I'm very excited. I'm finally here, I'm back, and I'm going to show you the recent news about my game, Water Polo game. I've been missing for some months because we're in a different phase of the game. We're trying to creating more sprites, more players, and stuff like that. So I'm going to show you all, and that's pretty much the reason. And I started working with my father too. So in the first month was a little bit difficult to work on the game, but now I'm finally this is definitely my job now, is making the game, end the game. That's the job. So now I have more time, and I'm going to be sure that soon we'll finish the game. And at least the demo is pretty much close. So a final demo, because there's one demo already, but a final demo is going to be released soon. And I'm going to show you today everything I have done so far, all the changes and everything. So come with me. Let's see. So pretty much what changed, it was everything. Um, I hired a friend of mine to make me a new players, because the old players, as you can see, it was me, and they were not that much attractive. The game was pretty much cool, but and you can still play it, the demo, but I thought, for me, like, okay, this is not looking that great, so let's try to change a little bit. And so I paid a girl, and have done a good job. Is my designer now, so I've done all the characters. First, I asked her just to make men's players, and then I decided to make girls too, and it's very they seem like very very good. So I'm gonna show you everything. I already showed you. There are a lot of posts on Patreon that you can see all the players. But I'm gonna show you here where I'm doing. And before going to the changes on the Unity and the actual game, I'm gonna show you what I've done in the recent days. So I'm basically, what we are going to have on the demo. It's just six countries. Okay, so we're going to have six countries. That six countries are USA, Japan, Serbia, Ukraine, Spain, and South Africa. Okay, and the big changes is I changed this because it's very difficult for me to make all the 32 players. Okay, so to start and to release the demo fast, I'm going to do like this, just these six teams. I try to make sure that in Europe we have one, in Africa we have one, in Asia we have one, and in America we have one. That's why we have United States, South Africa, as you can see. So, and I asked her to make six types of players. So as you can see, we have this type of player, this type of body. We have this one. We have this one too. They are very funny. This one that is very strong. And we have two more. Sorry, it's a little bit slow, my Photoshop, but you're going to be able to see. Yeah, it crashed. Okay, so we have this one with a little tattoo, and we have this one with other tattoo and a little bit different, the beard and stuff. So, and of course, you are going to have in each of them, in each type of player, we have all the nations we selected. Okay, and inside of each one, we have, of course, the three body colors. This is the thing. So as you can see, there are a lot of players to do. I have to make three for each country in each type of player. So there are a lot. And I'm making these to the girls too. I'm going to show you the type of girls that we have. So we have this one. This first one there, yeah, this one. We have, of course, in my Instagram, I already showed you everything, but you can see. And I already showed you on Patreon, but I'm going to show you now. So we have this, all types of girls too. They are very 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 cute. And I'm almost done with so I have done already already everything on the men's players, so we are fine here. I'm in half of the girls, so it's going to be done very quickly. But this is that's what I've been doing now. And why I need to do this? Because I want the player to choose a lot between types of players, colors, and everything he can. So of course he's not going to be able to change heads from bodies and stuff like that. It's an option, but I'm not going to do that. And so I want to make sure that the player can basically make your own style player. So I hope it's fine like this. We'll see on the demo reviews, but that's it for now. The big changes on the game that I've done, this is pretty much the big changes. As you can see between the two, let me put sideways. So the loading screen is very different now. Of course, I changed the title. The title of the game is very different from what we had before. The loading is still the same, but the backgrounds, as you will see, they change a lot, because we change a lot the bench too. The bench of the stadium and the stadium himself has changed a lot. I asked my designer to make a new bench, and is clearly the best. And this very better is way better than the bench that we had before, the stadium bench. So that's something that I can show you too. Let me make sure that I show you that too. So the background stadium is like this now. Okay, of course it's going to change the background, the colors, and the backgrounds, the type of backgrounds. We have these three that we had before, and that's it. But it's very better. And of course we are going to have the public, the everything, the sponsors here. Okay, I'm going to put the sponsors here. I think I can show you better if I come here, Photoshop files, backgrounds. I have all the type of backgrounds that I have done. So with no filter, yeah, I can show you with the bench. Yeah, so this is basically how the game is going to look like when we are going to play with the actual player. So this is the logo of the company of my father where I'm working at. So he's going to help us with some financial support and stuff of Hellphior Games, our game studio, of course. And the title of the game, I think it's very nice. So we have these three types, and I think it's look much better. More changes. So I decided to change the Unity file, okay, because we had a lot of stuff here that are not working anymore on the game. Pretty much experiences and things that I tried to do, and they're not working. So I tried, and I've done basically a big change, and I changed all the files. I'm making all the files again. So that's why it's taking a little bit more time. But I'm gonna show you how the game was before and how we can navigate on the game before, and I'll show you then how the game looks like now. Okay, so let's press play. I think you can hear. Let me see. Yeah, there are some bugs, but that's fine. Yeah, you can hear. So we still have the same song. Yeah, we have all these buttons. We have the credits. This is for the ads, the Unity ads. So this is the credits on the previous game. We have the settings. The settings menu is very easy, and we have the play and the two options. Not this one. We have only these buttons. The tutorial button. Yeah, it's a little bit buggy. I pressed too much, maybe. Yeah, okay. The tutorial. And the button to play. So there are some bugs because I changed some things, but basically we could change here the color of the skin and the theme that we are using. That's pretty much it. And you press play when you're going to play. So I made a lot of changes, and on the game that we are going to have, of course, the loading screen is very different and more attractive. the backgrounds changed a lot, and that makes all the words and everything more clear. So it's very nice to watch. It's way better. So let's press play. Let's see if there are some errors. Of course there are going to be, but it's fine. So we still have the song. It's not working, but it's more attractive. This type of text, everything is way more attractive. The players are very so good, and we have more buttons, as you can see. So I choose to make a bigger button for the tutorial because I think it's something important that the player needs to watch first. So the box is the same. I'm going to record the video playing so I can make sure there are a tutorial video like we had before. We have the loading screen again. And we have the credits. The credits change a little bit too. I think they are way more better with these players here. I think make it very nice. And the flags here change a little bit. So of course I'm using flags here that are not in the game. But we are going to have all that themes in the game when full release the game. Okay. So the settings change a lot. I want to make sure that we have different types of bars. So I want to make sure that we have a UI bar, so like a bar for the sounds of the buttons, and a bar for the sound of the music, but that's something that I have to decide if I'm going to do or not, but at least it's more attractive, this type of settings menu. We have different background, different flags, of course, and when we press play finally, we are going to have different options. So let me pause here. We are going to have first, at least that was my first idea. I think I'm changing a little bit, but for now we are going to be able to change the gender. It's not working now it's not working that much, so I'm not gonna show you, but the first thing we are going to do here is select the gender. So it's going to change the icon of the gender that we have here to male and female, and that is going to make sure that this here change the skin that we are able to choose. And here we are going to choose between the 6 type of players that we have. When we press next, we are going to be able to go to a menu like this, where we can choose the flag and the body color like we had before. Basically a menu like we had on the first game. So like this, let me show you. So basically like this. Okay, so we can choose the team of the bot and our team, but that's basically it. I think at least this is our good changes. Of course there are a lot of work still to do, but I think it's fine. Hope you enjoy it. For now I'm going to make sure that I can finish all the players and we have all the female and male players, and then I'm going to start writing all the scripts, making the menu, and finally put everything together so we can be able to play and finally try our players in the field, and I hope it's going to be fast, but it makes a lot of work. It will be maybe a change. I want to make sure that we can't hit the ball with the head, but we are going to be able to like punch the ball. I think it's a good idea, but let's see. So I hope you enjoyed this devlog, and I'm back on the devlogs. So I'm making sure that at least in 2 weeks I make another devlog. So I hope you guys like this video, and see you guys next Sunday. Bye bye.